Hey all, Trevor here with Red Leaf, and today we're going to be wrapping up this past week's worth of content and giving you guys a little bit of a heads up as to what we have coming down this first week of our 12 days of Christmas. That means we're going to be having some double featured content for the next 12 days. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well, but let's go ahead and wrap up last week's worth of content first. Welcome back, you guys, and like I said in the intro, today we're going to be quickly wrapping up what sort of content turned out from this past week worth of reviews, live streams, and our Protocol Grow video yesterday, as well as giving you guys a heads up as to what we have coming for our first week of this 12 days of Cushmas content. Ooh. I'm really looking forward to getting this rolling with you guys and giving you that heads up and hype as to what we have planned for you to enjoy. Now, first things first, we had the Atomic Sour Grapefruit one-hitter read review from Spinach that introduced us to the two genetics that we'll be reviewing this past week. It was all right. I've got to say, we haven't been having the best experience from Spinach overall. Honestly, their Diesel's been the best genetic I've come across for consistent and overall flavorful experience that's available. I was impressed with the aroma on the Atomic Sour Grapefruit, but that's where it stopped. Once we ground it up, I got a very kind of wood chippy, sawdust style experience where we had a lot of fine grind and then a little bit of the bigger pieces, but nothing great or really all that eye-catching for the quality. Now, when we sparked it up in the bong, very disappointing. Didn't really have any real flavor or taste to enjoy and experience, and it didn't score very well through the bong, and it didn't really score very well throughout that review, you guys. The Coco Bomba that we reviewed on Friday, I'm honestly just going to jump right to it. We're going to get these two weed reviews wrapped up because very comparable. Didn't really impress me throughout the bongs. Didn't really impress me through the joint. It was just alright, you guys. This week's worth of flower reviews were definitely disappointing for the quality and the overall taste that it had to offer. That's the best description I can have for it. But we definitely brought you guys some more enjoyable based content on Tuesday and Wednesday with our Call of Duty live streams. Now, we're playing a lot of Warzone this week because the new Warzone map dropped. Caldera, we're dropping into the Pacific now with the new Vanguard weapons. It's a lot of fun, and with this new introduction and almost life form of the game, really does change up the play style and how we're going to be approaching our games. I'm enjoying it so far, and I'm looking forward to our new and upcoming live streams with you guys these coming weeks. But with that being said, we had fun on Tuesday with the Vanguard live stream in the morning on on Twitch before we hopped over to this YouTube channel and rocked that Warzone live stream on Tuesday night to kind of say goodbye to Verdansk before Wednesday morning / early afternoon we hopped on and played with Kelton on Caldera and really got to experience what the island has to offer, and I'm really enjoying these games. I'm looking forward to getting my first win on Caldera with you guys in these future live streams. But with that being said, Wednesday evening we had the return of Kite on our garage sesh. The dude was locked down for 2 weeks. We can now have him return into our garage sesh rotation, so that's exactly what we did. We sat down and we smoked our way through some of my Bubba Kush 2.5, and we sent him home nice and toasted. He was pretty high, feeling the effects of what was a sub 16% THC bud that was just shy of 3% terpenes. It was really intense for the effect that built up, and I'm definitely excited and intrigued to see what Tron has to say, not this Friday, but the one after that. With that being said, you guys, on Thursday, the 510 Sassafras 1-gram cartridge was reviewed, and yet again, we were disappointed. The best review this week was the garage sesh with Kelton smoking the Bubba Kush, because that Sassafras cartridge did not taste the best. It didn't really have all that enjoyable of a flavor to offer up. It was quite a disappointing experience. It gave a kind of rawhide bone and a slightly vanilla root beer flavor near the end. That was, all in all, not that exciting and not that really intriguing of my interest. It just kind of hit, and it was a miss for me. Now, Saturday, we had our protocol grow. It was episode 8. This is where our buds are starting to form and really starting to put on a little bit of weight and color. I'm intrigued to see how purple that Bubba Kush 2.5 is going to get, but the Triple X is really starting to form up some nice and soon-to-be frosty nugs. I think over the next 2 weeks, we're going to see some big growth and some big weight be packed on, and really see what the potential yields are going to be in these plants, because it'll be week 6-ish, almost week 6, when you guys see the next update with that protocol grow. I'm really looking forward to it. And that was yesterday's video if you want to go back and take a little short flyby through the tents. But with that being said, you guys, that does wrap up this past week's worth of content. The flower really wasn't all that exciting outside of our Bubba Kush 2.5. And that cartridge, I'm just smoking my way through it until we get something a little bit more enjoyable. Now, with that being said, let's hype up our first week of our 12 days of content for the 12 days of Kushmas special uploads for you guys this year. First things first, on Monday at noon, you're going to have the Lemon Pound Cake one-hitter weed review for our day 1 of Kushmas uploads. I'm looking forward to seeing how that compares to the Papa's Herb Indica for the 415 upload, our standard content for the one-hitter weed review. We'll be diving into some Papa's Herb Indica and Sativa this Monday and Friday. But the Lemon Pound Cake at noon, the Papa's Herb Indica, which is a Skywalker Kush, at 4:15 Mountain Standard Time, you guys, on Monday. Now, Tuesday, we've got a lot of content planned for you. The missus hopped on with me to enjoy with the edible side of the market. We had some of the nano shots that we mixed into a hot apple cider and some of the more fruit-based edible experiences that are new this time around that we haven't reviewed yet. So Tuesday at noon will be that video for you guys. It'll be day 2 of our 12 days of Kushmas, and then we have our Vanguard live stream on Twitch and the good old YouTube Warzone live stream with Kelton that afternoon. I'm enjoying Caldera, like I said a little bit earlier in this video, and I'm looking forward to pushing for that win with you guys on Tuesday, because it'd be nice if we could get our first one on there if we don't sneak one in between now and then. Wednesday, we've got the Indica 20% review. Now, this is going to be a ½ ounce of ground pre-milled flower from the folks over at Weed Me. I'm excited to see how that Pink Kush genetic is going to produce the high and the overall flavor that that genetic really does have potential to provide for us. Before me and Kelton sit down and go through the kind of catch-up garage sesh where we smoke our way through all the genetics that he hasn't had a chance to try, and we just get him as blasted as we can, because we're getting close to Christmas. We might as well have some fun as we wrap up 2021. Thursday, we have the King of the North one-hitter vape review from Hustle and Shake. If you guys remember, we reviewed the HITR, the highest in the room cartridge, not that long ago. Now we'll be reviewing the King of the North with our Sunday Driver THCA Diamonds from Collab, following up for the standard content upload. So you guys will be getting not only a vape cartridge review, but a THCA Diamond review on this coming Thursday. I'm really excited to see how those Sunday Driver Diamonds come from Collab, because if they're like the Slurricane, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. They were white, didn't have quite the terp sauce and terp profile that I wanted and really enjoy from the Collab products. But if it's like the Ice Cream Cake, the Black Cherry Punch, it'll be doing impeccably well. I'm really looking forward to diving into that. Now, on Friday, we have the first part to Tron's Crons sessions that me and him are going to do. We sat down and smoked and compared the molasses and maple syrup double up genetics, where I had one from each of the grow styles. Now, next week, the Friday to follow this original session, we'll be going into the 2 genetics that he really enjoyed, the Yeti Gas and the Miss Glues, and then that Bubba Kush 2.5. So the 3 best outcomes overall for the grow that we had. It's going to be a really good time, you guys. We may even be sneaking in a 3rd session with him before Christmas, or that might be a part of our Christmas special for you guys to enjoy. With that being said, though, Papa's Herb Sativa review follows up at 4:15. Before Saturday, we introduced the 250th One Hitter Weed review to be recorded by myself, whether it's an actual video or just a full score I tracked. It'll be the 250th review, which is crazy to think that we have done that many different genetic reviews, and the handful of re-reviews we've done, it counts towards it. It's crazy, you guys. And we're a quarter away to 1,000 different reviews, and that's a big number. That 4-digit, once we hit there, that's getting up there. But that being said, let's go ahead and wrap this up by letting you guys know that Saturday's afternoon content, I'm going to leave that for a surprise. You guys are going to have to wait just shy of a week for figuring out exactly what we have planned to upload that afternoon. But with that being said, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm curious to see what you guys are most looking forward to next week, whether it's one of our many one-hitter weed reviews, or the concentrate side of things, or maybe even that video with the misses, because those are always a good time and we have lots of fun doing it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap this video up. Up in the corner is going to be my logo. Hover over that, click that bell notification after you subscribe so that you guys can get notified anytime one of these videos go live. And down below we have 2 videos for you. One's the most recommended, the other one's the most recently uploaded. And with the amount of content we have planned over the next 12 days, you'll want to hit that subscribe button, folks. For now, cheers, and I will see you tomorrow when we're starting things off with that little lemon pound cake review from the folks over at Haven Street. Cheers, y'all.